opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Hi, welcome in to the IWK 710 Daily Sesh. We're us puppets, Hobbies Puppets. I am Harry. We'll get stoned and enjoy the day with you for a series of some moments. And we are going to have a 710 puff. We're going to have a 420 puff on the West Coast. And thank you for joining us here on the NOK Networks. I am Stone, and I am proud of it. This show is made for mature audiences. All right, let's take a hit, and then we'll get into what we're doing today. Oh, shit. That was a big vape hit. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Today we are going to get stoned and read our friend Lorraine Heron's book. Now, what book you ask? We'll get into that. But first, let's tell you why we feel we need to do this. It's nice to know the roots you come from sometimes. And Lorraine and I's friendship is not of a lover, but is of admiration for the skills and talents of each other's works. And I am proud of our friendship and like brother sister type friendship. And she believed in us puppets. And when we were struggling, when we were being us, and she was there truly supporting and watching and whatnot. And she's an author, and she gave us strength and hope. And I needed to be remembered of that. I met a lot of people that have been very genuine to us. And we are very, very grateful, even at times when we do not show it. And we didn't get here by ourselves. We got here because other people love getting stoned and enjoying and letting us entertain them. And they're just as curious as I am as how far I am going to take this shit. Okay, so back to this. Let's bring it up. Guys, bring her up. Come on, bring it up. All right. There we go. Okay. We got Lorraine Heron about the author, and you can check her out on UK Amazon or in the US. But she is from the UK, so the book's gonna be coming from across the pond or wherever they distribute the book, unless you get it from a Kindle. But you get hard copies. So about the author, my name is Lorraine Heron. Well, my name's not Lorraine Heron. Her name's Lorraine Heron. I live in London, England. I love reading and I love writing, and don't get me wrong, I don't always get it right, but I do try. I have had this book in my head forever, and I've written it down and lost it in the first time I've been able to get this far with it. I hope you enjoy it and have fun. And what happens next, I hope, will be something that you might come back and read next one. You never can tell enjoy into the woods. Here's a couple of years past now, and I've been on a mission to write more, another series of books out, and more fantasy than anything else. So I hope you join me and take care and enjoy Rains. Um, and again, thanks, Rains, for letting us. I reached out to her before the show and said, hey, what show would be cool, or which book would be cool if I would read it? And she's like, what? I forgot what I sent you. So, yeah. So, um, we can pick whatever we want. We don't know what we're gonna pick yet, so we're gonna hold the suspense for a little bit more. Oh wait, let me put the little banner down. I made this really cool banner. Is it 7:10 yet? No, 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 it's not. No, it's not. Okay. All right. All right. We'll get that scrolling on the bottom. All right. I'm caught up to what we were doing. Well, fuck, that was a rough. Let's take a hit. Oh shit. Where'd the thing go? All right, there it is. Let's take another one. All right. Well, hey, one more minute. It's going to be 7:10. So let's take this minute to take a drink of water. I'm drinking juice. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I think this should be my voice. No, that sounds like Mr. Foot. Mr. Foot's like that. Okay. Although I really do need to work on these voices. I mean, there's differences, but they're too slight. Now, my buddy Winiac, he get that make different noise. He's our voices. That's talent. Some people can, other people they just not shit. All right, okay. Let's take. Oh shit, 7:10. Let's take another hit. Okay, now let's get into what we were doing. All right, and as you look on the Amazon site, granted, if you're on Amazon UK or if you are on Amazon US. Well, yeah, that's what I think you would expect from a duck. All right. All right. So this book right here, Lorraine Heron. Well, that's the author. That's not the book. Island of the Realm of TT. That might be the one we are gonna read, because that's the one that Badoinka and Bob have parts in the cartoon when it comes out. So Battle Family Book 2. We don't got that one. Do we have the Battle Family? What do we got? No, we don't. We don't have Into the Woods. And all these, if you look at them, they got 5 stars. This one hasn't been. Maybe let's read this one and then let's review it, or like let's give it the review. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do a series. Maybe we'll read a couple books, like, periodically when we don't have a guest. We're getting towards the what's the word? Christmas and the holiday break. We already booking for January, so we can come swinging. We already got the first 2 Januaries booked. All right, here we go. Lorraine Heron, Island of Realm of TT. This is what we're gonna read. Let's blow it. Blow it up. All right. All right. Oh, read more. There's not much. Not much on this book, on the book. So let's go the old-fashioned way. Oh shit! What'd I do? I think I pressed the wrong button. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Oh, there I am. Okay. All right. We figured it out. Check this out. Then check this out. All right. This is the book we're going to read right here. Okay. She does have a, oh shit, we should have talked more about the author. There was like 13 books we could have talked about. Well, let's read the first book first. We'll take a break, maybe go back. I don't know. Let's just get high and read this book. All right. This right here is the book that we're going to read. All right. And it is Lorraine Heron is the author. Isla and the Realm of TT, which is being written into a cartoon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But Doinko and Bob going to be in it. All right. So it says, to Hobby Puppets, thanks for all the surprise support when times were had, and 2 did not want to go. Love, I pushed through. Oh, go on, but with your help, I pushed through. Love you, loads, little brother Lorraine. Rains, that made my day when I read that. When I read that, and it helps me be reminded to help cheer, support, um, in ways I didn't even know. Um, so All right, so it says, Isla in the land of TT. I would like to shout out the Forever Blessed Family 2.0 for your help when times was tough. Forever blessed. Oh, I already read that. Keep shining bright, sweet. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. All right. Oh, is it 420 yet? No, it's not. But we could take this Happy 710 banner. We'll take another hit and we will get right into the reading. Oh, fuck! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scream on obscenities in your ear. Okay, here we go. Princess Isla was from the Palace family, but all the community never treated her any different to a member of their own family. Wherever she went, there was always someone with her. When she was 16, at the king's request, she was asked to choose a few people to become bodyguards that will be around her all the time. I don't want no bodyguards, she said. Okay, fine. What about people that are always around you to keep you safe? I will not be moved for this, he said, firmly. It was always a no-brainer. Oh, wait. I fucked that up. Good thing we're not recording. Oh, we are recording this on a live show. Oh, okay. All right, well, let me get back into it. All right, back to your imagination, please. Oh, where was I? Oh, here it is. Okay, fine. What about people that are always around you to keep you safe? Oh, shit. Where was I? Oh, man. Let's take another hit and we'll figure it out. Maybe it'll help us out. 420 in 2 minutes. Get your cannabis ready. Whew. All right. Tried to blow a bubble, but it didn't work. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't want no bodyguard, she said. Okay, fine. What about the people that you're always around you to keep you safe? I will not be moved for this, he said firmly. It was always a no-brainer. My other half of my family, please, Dad, she said. I thought you would say that. So I made these up. Had these made up. They were black jeans, black shirts, black trainers. When you go out, this will be your guard clothes, and you need to choose someone that will be at your side, but who will be an assassin in plain view. So no one will know what he is apart from me and you, the king said. Okay, that is only going to be Jensen. Then he is the best around, and I can give him a run for his money, replied Isla. Isla remembered back to the first time when she met her extra family. When she was 3 one afternoon, she was restless, and she just would not settle for the queen. So Isla fell asleep with her mom and got up 10 minutes later. Isla hated being in really close contact with her apart from people she knew. She sat up and got off the bed before she woke up the queen. She sat down in the middle of the floor. She played for a bit, and then her belly started to rumble, and she heard music, and she became curious out of where the sound was coming from, where she walked over to the door. You're not supposed to go anywhere, don't you? Asked Lace. But I'm hungry and I can hear something. Are you coming with me? Asked Isla. Of course, I cannot leave you alone. You get into trouble, said Lace. Oh, look at that. It is 4:20. Happy 4:20 on the West Coast. At this point of time, we will stop the reading and we will take a few hits off of this vape pen. Courtesy shout out to Fresh Batch Organics and Little Boxes Bakery in New Orleans. If you're looking for that edible food and you want to stick it in your mouth and it tastes real well while you're eating cannabis, go and check out Little Boxes Bakery. Okay. All right. Hey, where's the vape pen? Did the 420 thing. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get over here. See how charged it is real quick. Okay. All right. We're good. Woo! It's like a smoke fog in the air. Okay. And back to the reading of Isla in the realm of TT. She looked at her best friend, who was a bird in front of her. She had lace ever since she was so small. Lace fell out of her nest. Isla found her on the ground, and between Isla and her mom, they nursed her back to health. When the day came for her to be released, she would not leave. So she stayed with us, so Isla gave her the name Lace, because she would not leave anyone's laces alone. Dog, shut up! I'm trying to read and be professional and shit. Oh, fuck. Where was I again? Oh, yeah. When she was small and she became my company and my best friend, and wherever I went, she went with me. Isla turned to the knob on the door and opened it slowly, trying not to make too much noise. They walked out of the door and shut it quietly, and they both walked down the hallways. Then Isla heard someone humming to some music. Let's go on an adventure. Oh shit, I looked up and lost my place. Oh, here it is, said Isla to Lace, who flew up to Isla's shoulder and perched there. Isla walked down the stairs and into the kitchen and waited at the door. Come in, Lala, said the man. We gotta turn the page. Let's take another vape hit. Wow. Woo! Yeah. All right, and back to Isla in the realm of TT. She got, am I Lala? Asked Isla. Yes, little one, that's you. Come, have a cake and tea, asked the guy. She got up on the chair and sat down. Lace was still on her shoulder, and she put her elbows on the table and looked at the man. The man had 3 pieces of cake and tea with him. He put one piece in front of Isla and one in front of Lace and one in front of himself. And he sat at the other end of the table. Isla looked at him. I feel no bad in him, said Isla. I do not as well, said Lace. Isla was eating her cake in silence. She drank her tea and she started to yawn. She was getting tired. Isla got down from the table and she went over to him and put her hands up in the picked up. He picked her up and she sat in his lap. She sat with him and they were playing snap and then fell asleep in his arms. Just as there was a commotion in the castle, "Bird," said the guy, "go and tell the queen I have got Isla and she is asleep." Isla buried herself into the guy's arms and she would not let go at all. Lace went ahead and the man just the queen running in with Lace just behind her and the guard behind her. And the one grabbed Isla out of his hands. He too was quick for them. He was on his feet and then he pointed into the crossbows at them. "I am so sorry," she said. "I am Dave and the lady at the cooker is Jenny. We are now your new kitchen staff. We got here last night and we weren't just getting dinner ready. So while she was cooking, I made a couple of puddings as an aid in between snack. You would like one and a cup of tea," said Dave. "Coffee, please." "I would love that," she said. "And Jenny, come over with a coffee and a piece of cake. I like cake." Oh, wait, it's not in there. I added that because I do like cake. Uh, uh, Jenny came over with a piece of cake and the queen sat down. She told her guard to leave. "Sorry, I did not know where she was," said the queen. "Lila found us." He said he put crossbow back. He said as he put his crossbow back into his pockets and sat down. "She will never be far. She found us, my lady," she said, or said Dave. "Please just call me Talia. I would prefer that to be fair," she said. "Okay, fruit," he said. There were footsteps coming down the hall. "Where's Isla and Queen Talia?" asked the king. "They're in the kitchen," a guard said. Okay, good," the king said as footsteps slowed down to a general pace. "Dave, are you here?" shouted the king. "Yes, Franklin," replied Dave. "Oh, you have her. Huh. Talia, my love, sorry I have to go out late last night. I went and picked up Dave and Jenny because they have been my friends for years, and they were always in such demand. And I could not get them to come this way. But once they finished with the bishop, they did not want to be in the public eye anymore. So they were looking for something more quiet, and I offered them. I know I should have told you, but I trust both them with my life. Dave was an assassin at one point," replied Franklin. My throat's getting a little sore. Hold on, let's take a drink. Ah, all right. All right, here again. There's the black. Well, maybe we try this out real quick. That would do it. All right. Hold on. We're gonna present the book that we are reading. I believe it's this one. No, not that tab. This one. There it is. Huh. That's not working. Let's try this out some more. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Oops. All right. Let's bring that up. Let's do this. Well, that's that. Ooh. Let's blow that up. Let's do this. Can we do that? Can we blow it up? No. Let me blow it up. Ooh, shit. Wrong way. All right. All right. Well. All right. Let's just read it like this. Yeah, I think I like that. All right. All right. Back to Isla in the realm of TT. Oh shit, where were we? Let's take another hit. Oh, the computer went. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, where were we? I went and picked up Dave and Jenny, and we come this way. I offered them, all right, we said that. Dave, as you were, asked Tyler. Yes, my love. Oh, I asked Tyler. That's how she became a kitchen child. Oh, okay. I think yeah. When Isla was small, she loved being in the kitchen cooking with Dave and Jenny. They were her other set of parents. When Isla's mom and dad went out on business, she always stayed with them. Franklin gave Dave and Jenny the whole end wing where they had 4 children, and the kids always used to be together. So she would always be in the castle with them, or in the castle grounds. It was so funny to watch. If one got in the trouble, they all got in trouble, and they all protected each other, and they always kept Isla safe, whatever they were doing, and they all went as the one, and they came back as one. Tarlia, Franklin, were so happy to have other children in the house. Dave and Jenny's family and kids were a lot of them. They all spent time at the castle in one way of form, where there's just as much as Isla was theirs. Dave named Isla Lala for short, and Isla called him Granddad Dave. She got so used to her family, the other family, that if anyone was looking for her, that's where she would be, with Dave. She used to sit on his lap while he did her hair. At one point, she would not let her mom and her dad touch her hair because it hurt so much the queen was at her wit's end with her. So she went down to the kitchen to get some coconut pudding to figure out how to do it. Dave was sitting with a cup of black coffee with a shot of whiskey in it. It was routine after the kitchen was clean and a reset for the next day. Oh, yeah. He took some time for himself, afternoon fruit, said Granddad. Dave. Hi, Dave. How's your day? She asked. It's been a good day. We just finished and we made some cakes and some fresh fruit. Would you like a coffee? He asked. Yes, please, she replied. What's wrong, Talia? He asked. Well, said Tala. He brought over a cup of coffee and some pudding and put it down in front of her. Hala was not letting me comb or brush her hair. She was psoriasis in it. It's just getting so used to not like being brushed that her hair is starting to look like a mole. I am scared she is going to lose her hair, and it bleeds when it was brushed, said Talia. She had tears in her eyes. Okay, it's Lala's birthday in 3 days. She is still only 3, so I will take her over her hair stuff, he said. No, I could not possibly do that. That you have her so much for us, and you go beyond your duty, replied Talia. You are family, and I will always be, said Dave. Are you sure? She asked. Yes, I am sure, she replied Dave. Okay, so Talia went and got Isla. She had just let Lace out to have a flag around the grounds, and she was kicking and screaming because she knew what was coming. But instead of going into the bathroom, she stopped kicking and screaming as soon as she saw that Dave was waiting for her, and she ran into his arms. She put her tongue out at the queen, and I will see you later. Me and Miss Isla gonna have some fun, replied Dave. Okay, no problems. We see you at dinner, said Talia, walking out of the kitchen. Okay, Miss Lala, we are gonna do your hair, said Dave. She looked at him, and it hurts. I hate hurt in my head, she said. But I am going to do it, not Mummy, replied Granddad. Not her head, she asked. No. She buried her head under his chin. He cuddled her. It's okay, I will sort it out for you, I promise, said Granddad. I show you. She put her hand in her head, and there was a lot of blood. Why did you not come and tell me? Asked Granddad. I not bother you with her, said Tyla, what she said in tears. It hurt. Like this when Mom tried to brush it. Made it worse. It just feels better no brush. It don't bleed as much, so I screamed that she leave her hair alone, said Hyla. Does Mom know it bleeds like this? He asked. No, I don't want her to cry, replied Hyla. She thinks you hate her touching her hair, said Granddad. When I was little, it did not hurt. Now I'm bigger, it just hurts. It gives me pain in my head, she replied. Okay, right. what are we going to do? Let's go and see your mom and explain what's going on. I'm sorry you had. It's going to take some time, but we will get there, said Granddad. Okay, she said. So he carried her back to the master lounge and walked over to the queen. Is that little kid? There's something wrong, she asked. Well, Miss Isla has been keeping something from you, so she would not make you cry, said Granddad. Okay, she said. Now let's show your mom why you don't like your hairbrush, said Granddad. Okay, said Isla. She showed her hand, and after she had put it back in her hair, she showed the queen. She was horrified. It hurt when you do hair. I love you, do my hair, but this is what happens. And you get angry, but my head feels funny as well. So now hair hurt all the time. I don't want it to hurt no more. No, 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 no touch. Tyler looked at let's take a beverage. Let's take this moment, take another vape, and then we'll take another drink. Oh, maybe this is where I should play some music or like from a word of our sponsors. Thank you for watching the IWK 7-Time Family Sesh here on NLK Networks. Make sure to follow the other podcasts and other shows that are here in the realm of NLK. Ah, okay. That was a good beverage. Pink lemonade, mango, blueberry, and mixed up and yummy. Okay. Oh, where the fuck are we? No, we forgot to take the vape hit. Okay. Okay. Alright. Shit. Where are we? Alright, why did you tell me, my beautiful, this, that? Oh, here we are. Alright, I found where we were. Alright. Okay. I will. Oh, wait, I want to bring back up the studio. We somehow got kicked out in our backup screen. Boom, 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 boom. I'm getting stoned and reading my buddy's book. I hope she don't mind. I've taken all these tokes and just been reading, enjoying my vibe and high. Oh, what a time. Eh, eh, eh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ba-dum, boom, ba-da-nee, nee, nee. Nee, 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 nee. Oh, let's take another hit. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was trying to get in the studio on this other screen. Hit that refresh button. And this is where I can read your comments as we go back to reading. Isla in the realm of TT. Why are we reading Isla in the realm of TT? Well, because because I like the author, for one, and for two, soon there will be a cartoon that Bedoya and Bob are in, and hopefully soon us puppets get to go to the UK and go see our friend Lorraine and have some fun, do cool recording stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's take another hit, and then we will go back to looking at these comments that are not coming in, and then read back. Because we're like only 2 chapters in, and it's like, fuck, almost the show already. Jade's cooking burgers. I can smell them. Oh, man, it smells great. Okay. Oh, shit. Huh. My head didn't blow up. Oh, oh yeah, that was a good one. Okay. We're gonna have to take a drink again. Okay. Back to the island. Island in the realm of TT. Okay. This is what we're reading from. And then, sorry, it's a live show. Wait for its side effect. Shit, where the fuck were we? Oh yeah, here we were. Okay, I will stay still, said Isla. It's okay. I can work while you write, so we are doing both something. As they passed her room, he said, I got my coloring book, and I will color and make patterns for Mommy and Dad, replied Isla. Okay, that's cool, Baba. I will get started when we get back to the kitchen, said Granddad as they walked out of her room, and they walked in the kitchen. Isla was starting to yawn where Jenny was cooking. Is everything okay, love? Asked Dave. Yes, all under control. She said Isla and Granddad went into the other building and he put her down on the sofa. He had a chair in the middle of the room. Oh, fuck, where did I go? Oh, there was a chair recliner to her right. Lila, get on a chair, please, asked Granddad. Okay, she got onto it and instantly fell asleep. Jenny walked in and she okay, she asked. Oh, yes, look. He said he was slowly combing her hair with a light comb. Okay, I'm gonna get the puddings done for snacks, replied Jenny. No problem, love. I'm going to do this out and let her sleep for a bit, said Dave. Dave went through her hair and found only why she did not let Tyler brush her hair, where it did bleed, and nothing was done about it. It turned into a scab, and it was red and very angry. Dave put her hair into 8 plaits. He took them out at one time and trimmed the bottoms and slowly going line by line to make sure he did not miss any of it. It was not until he got to the middle of her hair he saw the problem. As he was looking at her hair, he was deciding what to do. He heard a set of small boots walking across the floor. Little Belle came in and walked over to him. David picked her up. Miss Belle, where's your mom? Asked Granddad. Mom is with my brothers. Belle replied. Does she know where you are? Asked Granddad. Yes, I said, I'm coming down to see Granddad. And she said it was cool as long as Granddad sent back some pudding. Said Belle, that's the plan. You have not met Isla, have you, Belle? Asked Granddad. No. She cute. She like me? Asked Belle. Yes, she is younger. Be a few months. So you need to take care of her, replied Dave. Are you going to do what you have done to my hair long ago? She asked. Yes. That why your hair is so pretty. No, said Granddad. Can I help? She asked. Yes, you can be the good girl that hands me stuff, asked Dave. Okay, Granddad, replied Belle happily. It took 2 hours to untangle her hair. After that was done, he looked at her hat. It looks very sore, Granddad, said Belle. It's sore. I'm going through to concentrate on the parts first. Although I have to bend through, I have left the worst bit to last and go from there, he replied. True to her words, Belle handed everything he asked for. He was able to find the lump and was able to untangle, and it made her hair flat, so he could make it look good. Well, at least we got it out. It was lucky that when Isla put his hand in her head, she dislodged the scab, which meant it was a clean cut. Okay, this will work, thought Dave to himself. So he cleaned it up and he loosely cornrowed her hair and put a bandana on her head and left her to sleep. Lace flew into the room. I was lost. I could not find her, Dave said to Dave, or she said to Dave. We just sorted out her hair. It's been a hard job. She is so sleepy now. She is sleeping now. Do you want some cake? He asked to Lace, but Isla, Lace asked. She will be up for a bit. I've been tugging at her hair for the last few hours, so it's better just to let her sleep. He walked over to the door. Come on, Belle. Let's go and get some cake, said Granddad. Okay, let's go, she replied. Lace flew up and perched on Dave's shoulder. They were into the kitchen when Jenny was sitting having cake and tea, whatever, to make sure the pots don't boil over. They walked over to the table and sat down. Puppet hands. And brought over tea and cake. did not matter what was happening. Tea and cake always made them feel all better. And where it was made with love, it tasted even better. Let's take another hit. Oh shit. It didn't come out again. Fudge. It's also safe to say it's not 420 anymore. So let me get this banner off the screen. All right. I mean, you can do 420 activities. Don't let me tell you how to run your fucking house. All right. That was nice. Let's follow it up with a drink, of course. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, how much time are we into it? 56 minutes? Well, let's read a little bit more. Again, this is it's gonna be a cartoon. This book is being made into a cartoon. And it's gonna be cool to watch. All right, let's see where we're at. When they cooked the coconut ice or coconut drops, they were always the ones that sold out very quickly. And it was just so nice to see loads of the townspeople come up to get them. They had put little donations in the children's home box. There was a lot of good work around the castle. The family was friendly and they had children as well. Once a month, you could go up to the castle on certain days, and there was a tea party that was done for them. It made them feel special. Ooh, that was a little too much mango drink. Ooh, excuse me again. Where were we? There was a pure before them. It made them feel special. They loved to go up there and play with Isla and her family. They had bouncy castles and fun things to do. They had stalls, like a mini fair at the same time, and tea parties. When Isla was younger, she met her forever family, as well as her own after her hair was done by her granddad. She loved her hair so much, and she let the queen brush her hair again. She loved her mom brushing it and putting little butterflies into it. After that, every month, or every other month, Dave done a treatment and put cornrows in for a week and deep condition it so I stay soft and manageable. After this is just a few days later, Isla was restless because she had not seen her favorite person in the world, her granddad, at all today. Danny Jenny was in the kitchen, but it was not the same as granddad. He was always where Isla went up to her mom. "Want granddad," she shouted. "Sorry, Isla, he is away today. It's his day off, and he is off to see the other side of the family," said Tarlia. "I, granddad family?" asked Isla. "Yes, of course. You are," replied Tarlia. Isla looked at the floor. "Why not take Isla and Lace too?" she asked. "It's something that he does, sweet. Granddad goes for the day to see his sister and spend the day with them, with the kids and his kids. You not met them yet because they have been away for a couple of years. So they will all be back soon. And you could not go." "Sorry, Isla," replied Tarlia. "Why," she shouted, "I family too. Granddad left me with you. I'm family too." She sat bailing up her fists with rage. I am sorry, Isla, but this time you cannot go, said Tarlio. Okay, fine. She ran out of the room. Daddy, where are you? She screamed. He was just walking around the corner. She ran into his arms. I'm not family, Granddad left me with Mom. I want to go with my granddad. I don't want to be left here on my own. I hate being on my own. She was sobbing now. I'll even Granddad, even some time away from us, he replied. Yes, you, not me, Isla. Where Granddad goes, he take me everywhere with him, to the shops, the market, to the smell place that smells yuck. She looked into her dad's face with such loss that tugged on her heartstrings. Granddad left Lila, said Lace. Why not? He loved Lila any more, Daddy, she shouted. I don't think it has nothing to do with it, Isla, said Franklin. Mm-mm. She struggled to get out of his arms, so he put her down on the floor, and she ran away. Lace was flying above her. She was crying. Granddad left us. No, he's not coming back to us, she cried. As he ran out of the castle, she ran out into the garden and sat her by her friend by the tree. Wherever she felt low and she felt unsafe, that's where she would go. The trees would hum, and she would go to sleep for hours, for a few hours. And she was always safe there. A few weeks earlier, there was a flood, and the castle wall made the work stop from crumbling. And as a whole near Isla slept, she was safe. But there was an ominous feel to the air. It was like something was trying to get her, but it did not have the chance because she was protected by Dave. Until the day as Ella started to fall into the deeper sleep, it started to rain, and the island did not even notice. And she was the only help of PJ, her mom, and her dad if they went and tried to stop her. Raven would stop them in place. He was a protector. He was Lace's inner self, and she would protect something else. He would always protect Isla, and she would not let him go anywhere near her. The trees were around her, keeping safe. There was an alarm that came from the castle. It was something Lace had heard never before. Raven came out and stood in front of Isla and shook her. He called Isla. She did not answer his call. Raven called to the trees. Can you feel that? He asked. There was a rustle of leaves. Quick, cover her up, she said, Raven. As soon as the tree started shaking, was a sound that went past Raven's head. He changed back to the Lace, become smaller so they could not see her as well as him, because he was a lot bigger than Lace and the crow. But Raven was a raven, and he was massive at full height, like the size of a 5-year-old child. They were Isla's keepers from the day she found Lace, and she did not want to go back to the Crow family. So Raven decided to stay with her as he was an older brother to Lace. Take another drink. Take another puff. It's getting good. Might have to end soon, though. I can smell dinner. But let's take another puff. Where did the vape pack go? Then we'll take a drink. And then we'll get back into a little bit of reading of the Isla and the Realm of TT, written by Lorraine Heron. If you like this book or you want to follow along, go to Amazon. Go look up Lorraine Heron. And she has 13 books out right now. All right. Isla was in such deep sleep from. Oh, I forgot to take my drink. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, press pause. Ah. Oh, let's take another hit anyway. Oh, yeah. Ella was in such a deep sleep from the sorrow, she felt that her beloved granddad had left her. She just did not want to wake her up at all. Lace could feel the sorrow coming from her. Coming from her. Where the fuck? I'm really high. Hold on. Yeah, there was no way to get to her with so much sorrow in her heart. So she would be open to attack, and it looked like they were going to grab her. There was nothing that could be done about it. Lace was worried and was just hovering in front of Isla when she was hit with a bat from behind, and she was set rolling like a ball into the air. Lace shouted at Isla, but she could not hear her. She stopped in midair and started to fly back down, but she could not get close at all. It was like there was a force field around her. Lace tried to dive bound, but it. Oh, gotta turn the page. Hold on. Just did not work. Isla would not wake up at all. What I'm gonna do now, I can let her take it, but I cannot help her. I wonder if I crawl, will she hear me? Thought Lace. I will crawl as well, said Raven. But between most of them, the call was not no other. It was like the scariest sound ever. A call, and it still did not wake her up. But little Lace again, the call is like they're probably going, woo, 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 trying to get her attention to wake her up. But it still did not wake her up. Lace called again to Isla, but it still that was getting through to Isla. It was starting to worry Lace. Isla did not even fight back. When she was picked up from the bottom of the tree sent its vines down to the stop them, but it was no avail. Isla was sound asleep. No one could get through to her at all. She was being carried away from the tree. Liz could hear her thoughts, but she could not get to her at all. Granddad don't love me. He left me. I want to get my granddad stupid because they can take him. Oh, I'm sorry if I was bad girl. I will promise. She said in her sleep out of nowhere. Her body went rigid. There was a blue light around her. The people carrying her dropped her, and they tried to stuff her into a bag. There was a pulse sent from Nyla. It was a bright light. She was hovering in the air. Isla, wake up now. That's not someone you know carrying you, shouted out Lace. She did not move, but the people trying to take her managed to grab her again. She was not enough power in her yet to be free herself. And when she did not know that, she had the power in her first place. Or in the first place, my bad. And it will get stronger with age. But now there was no way to help her at all, but thought Lace. Lace started praying for a miracle. There was one just about to come into the castle grounds, but they did not know it yet. He was a prince from another kingdom to the left called the Kingdom of Him. Matt was 5 years older than I. He had her name in his brain for the past 3 weeks, but could not figure out who she was or where she was from. They had never met her, and he was a special boy as well. as he had the eyes of this self. He was good at seeing what was about to happen, and hopeful he could help stop it. He needed to find out who she was, and he knew she needed his help. The time was running short, even though he was a bit older. He could draw like his life descended on what he saw he drew. The adults would figure it out one way or another with his help. But today was different. He had to get help to the little girl. He bugged the king and queen about going on the trip with the king's trusted advisor, Ward. He asked every day for a week until the king gave in, and on the stipulation that he would not leave Ward's side, he was going to take to the Haven's capital to give the money to where the coconut drops that Dave dropped to them to sell for the children's home. They were good neighbors to each other. Matt had Turtle with him. It was the brightest blue. And it was amazing. He was just moving through the air as he rode. He had an orange under, and he had bubble that went around him so it looked like he was floating in midair. He spoke to Matt with his mind he was borrowed from his family friend, G. Sheldon was on holiday with Matt while G went back to where his family when G's home. Sheldon wants to leave G family, but they cannot have him there because it's worth more dead than alive. So G became to help out. Matt take him to see the owl oracle called Meg. Meg got the help he needed and was able to control his gift. And Isla and Matt were destined to be so destined to meet in every life. They would find each other and they would keep each other moving through time and space. As he walked, he remembered the oracle owl. Megs told him Captain Nothfin will come for her and will blow another ship out of the water to get to her. There's something wrong with the captain they called G. He is not where he's supposed to be. It's very alarming, so Finn needs to get to Isla as soon as possible. This is the future. This is where I see coming to pass. This is going to be a battle of a type, and one ship will be blown out of the sky. I don't think the girl will know is that if she has the power of the truth behind her, she is beloved. She is yet to come. But Matt, you will be the voice and the eyes to the soul. And in the dark, you can see what is going to happen in her life. And you will guide her both to have trials to go through before you get to the ultimate power. And you both together as brother and sister, lost beloveds, will become one. All right, I gotta pee, and we're gonna stop it here. Thank you for tuning in to Puppets Reading, our friend's book, Isla in the Realm of TT, from Lorraine Heron. You can check out this book on Amazon. She has 13 of them. Soon, there'll be a cartoon. I'll tell you when. You can go watch it. But as for right now, thank you for reading. All right, no. Let's take another hit. Let's try that over. Oh, welcome in, Dominic. Thank you for the love, bro. I'm going to put a bookmark here so we know where we're at. And we'll go back to reading some more of this. I like it. It's good. It's suspenseful. And we read the beginning of the background of the story. Kind of makes you feel there. But now she's getting taken. And she has these mystical powers. Can't wait to see what happens next. There you go. But thank you for watching the IWK 710 Daily Sesh here on NLK Network. If you would like to find out more about these books, go and type in Lorraine Heron on Amazon and watch the show again on replay. And you can want to listen to some of the readings. Thank you. Just taking all that. Now we're going to go eat burgers. Thank you. Thank you again. All right. Let's close this shit up. Watch the other shows here on NLK Network.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
If you need a fix.